Winter flu is tightening its grip. And now it's hitting our NHS hard. Across the country, the number of people in hospital with the virus rises week on week. The figures are now 7 times higher than they were last month.
This is one of the most severe flu seasons that we've had in a very long time, and it's hitting everyone really very hard, from the very young all the way to the frail elderly. And of course, that's having a personal impact on people, but it's also having a significant impact on our NHS services. So there's much that we can do to protect ourselves, but in doing that, we're also protecting the NHS, which of course we all rely on.
Now you're going to feel a little scratch.
Of course, getting a vaccination is one of the best ways to protect yourself from the worst effects of the flu. Among those entitled to free vaccinations are anyone aged 50 or over, children aged 2 to 3, primary school children and some secondary children, people with certain health conditions, pregnant women, anyone in long-stay residential care, people looking after those who may be at serious risk, and anyone who lives with someone who has a weakened immune system.
Hello, Rosie.
But even if you aren't eligible for a free vaccination, well, you can get one for a small cost at most pharmacies.
I think everyone should consider the flu jab. You're protecting yourself, but you're also protecting your elderly relatives, your vulnerable neighbours, your workmates. So we're not only keeping yourself safe, but we're looking after the community as a whole.
We had been warned, hadn't we, that post the COVID pandemic, all sorts of viruses might hit us hard this winter. We hadn't been circulating, for one thing, and we were probably being a lot more careful with personal hygiene, regular hand washing and the like.
We're all susceptible to flu. It's not just about older people. So we're reminding people we need to keep washing our hands 20 seconds. We need to cover our face if we're coughing or sneezing. And if we're out and about, we might choose to carry on wearing a face mask. And if people have got flu-like symptoms, they need to stay at home. And if their children have flu-like symptoms, they need to stay away from school. That stops the virus having the opportunity to spread to other people.